Hello and welcome to the 12 days of the After Hour Podcast.
Hello everyone and welcome back to After Hour Podcast. Last time we talked about the internet's world's hardest questions, and my co-host isn't here, but I got two new fine chaps with me, Peyton from part one.
We're not new.
And,
We've been here.
well,
yeah.
you were here for the last one.
Relatively speaking.
Yeah. And then we got, Joe, Parsley1026 for the people who know him by just YouTube.
Yes. Shout out to that YouTube channel.
No, I'm not even trolling. I gotta talk about this. I've never felt so proud of myself because one time I was at a camp, right? A summer camp.
Yeah.
And I was talking to this guy about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
It's not relevant, but just for some context. He was talking about it, and he was like, hey, here's a really funny video about JoJo's, and he pulled it up, and it was a video that I made, and I'm like, no way, bro.
Was it the
bro,
Purple
really?
Haze? Was it the lead addiction video?
No, it was the it
Oh.
was the animation I made, and I'm like, oh my goodness gracious, dude, I made that video.
Did you go to him like? Did you go?
Love that
It was me. I am the man you admire.
How can I prove it? I think I pulled out my phone. It was like my channel. Like,
It's just like, bro, I did that.
He just goes,
Yeah.
prove it.
Prove it.
and that's the
Is it?
apex of my life, and I will never get.
Purple Haze loves lead. 6,200
That one's the
views.
that's the best one. Cause Jack Derbeer commented on it. That's why it matters.
That is the apex of my life. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he seems like a pretty cool guy.
Who?
Jack Derbeer.
Sorry, Tractor Root Beer.
No, Jack Derbeer.
Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, he commented on my video. He was like a really popular YouTuber.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wait, Peyton,
Interesting.
let me tell you about a scene that happens in part 6 that might make you want to watch it.
And
Part
nothing
6.
Yeah.
nothing
okay.
we said will make him convinced.
Nothing will make me want to watch it.
There's this fun
Literally
fight.
nothing.
There's this fun fight where she has a string going to his shoe and she rips off his toenail.
No, we're not talking about that. I hate that scene.
So hold on. At any point, here's my question. At any
Yeah.
point, do they change the art style?
They do, yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
kind of.
They change it so it's not animated,
What?
Oh no, no.
How do you-
no,
wait,
no,
how-
no.
wait,
They
wait.
do.
or
they do.
that it doesn't look like anime?
It just changed. It looks a bit different. That's
Yeah.
something that so in parts 1, 2, and 3, all the characters are
Look-
extremely built like a house.
They're
They're like a
Like they're
brick shit
jacked
house.
as hell.
Yeah, like a brick,
Yeah, they're
brick
like
shit
built
house.
like a
honestly.
truck. And then every part after, they just kind of look like femboys. So
Yeah,
take that as you will.
yeah.
So
Except for
That,
Josuke. Josuke's
to
like
me,
a
does
Josuke's
not
like
seem
a
like
like
it
in
has-
between. Josuke's like an in between kind of thing.
but at any point, do they like change the art style completely? Like
No,
I
it's
mean,
not. It's not
go
like
from
a family.
anime.
No, it's not like a Family Guy cutaway. It's like
No.
Okay, so
like this is like
yeah,
the time
then
when we weren't
then
anime.
nothing that you say to me will convince me to watch anime.
Okay.
It is
What
the
if-
art style that I have a problem.
Well, Joe,
I don't get that, but okay.
Joe, we gotta show him the live action part 4 adaptation. It's the only way we'll get him to watch
Oh
it.
no. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Okay. So let's get.
There's a live action adaptation of one of the parts, and I don't like it.
Mhm.
I mean, the CGI looks good, but I mean, like other than that, it's bad. Okay, so here's a question that we were gonna go next.
Is it a
Okay?
viewer submitted question or?
No. This is just
No,
the internet's
the
hardest
viewers
question.
submitted. Yeah, you think this is viewers?
Yeah. Okay. Here's a question that I want to know: is water wet?
Oh no,
Yes.
no, bad question, bro. Actually, just kill yourself. Bro.
do you have a
Yeah, what-
Joe? Do you have an
yeah.
answer contrary to yes?
Yeah. What's your defense?
Water is wet, okay. Water.
No,
is
it
just
Okay,
wet.
so then we're all in agreement
this is,
here.
This is so overdone, though. It's like, oh my
Who has
God.
overdone this?
Dude, this question was all over the interwebs back in 2017. It was just.
It
a
was
big thing.
briefly, but the only arguments that I heard for this were that water was not wet,
Yeah.
which sounds like innately stupid. But
It's kind of hard
you know what,
because
Tyler?
no, there's one weird part about it because like think about it, because water, something being wet is an effect after being affected by, I guess, water, but water
Mhm.
itself, like if water splashes into itself, it's not wet, it's just still water, so you don't really have an effect on it. But is it more like it's an effect, or is it the actual thing itself that they're kind of referring to as it
Okay,
being
look,
wet?
this is the way I see it. The only time water is not wet is when it is one single molecule. Then it is not wet. Because the word wet implies that something is covered in water. And if that water is connected to at least one other water molecule, then it is wet because it is covered by water.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's valid, but
I don't know
like
because
on the.
but water feels like more an effect of something. It feels like
Okay.
what seems like more of an effect that water gives off to something, but not really
Yeah.
something it is
Okay.
itself.
So here's the thing. Wet seems like a property of a material. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It seems like more of a feeling. So I feel
Yeah.
like even if you had one water molecule, it would still be the property of water. Water is still wet. Like if I what's a good example? If I have a
Because I want wait, I have a thought.
shallow ball
Oh, I had a thought.
or something.
I had a thought.
Yeah.
So let's say you're in a
What is it?
pool, right? I mean,
Yeah.
when you jump into that pool and you're underneath the water, you are wet. But
Yep.
but does that make the stuff around you also wet if it affects? Oh, oh god, my brain,
Let's do this.
my
Let's do
brain.
this.
Everything around you is wet because the water's wet.
Why is
I
everything
think my
so
logic just ranks supreme in this instance.
I
because
feel like your logic makes sense, but
It makes
I
sense,
still
but
I still think that even if it was one water molecule, it'd still be wet.
yeah.
uh,
Okay,
it's like it's like an inclusive bracket versus
Yeah,
like a
okay,
parentheses,
okay.
you know?
Yeah, exactly. But like, if the thing is, I feel like wet constitutes something. Like, if I were to touch it and be like, that feels like water.
Yeah.
That is what I constitute as wet.
All right.
It's a property of a material.
Okay, so here's the majority vote. For water is wet. Yes is 67.65 and no is 32.35.
I don't know how the 32% of people like sleep at night.
I don't.
You know what? No, ignorance is bliss. I do understand that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here's another question. How many holes are in a straw?
One. There's one hole in the straw.
One, yeah.
Well,
I don't know, cause then doesn't that make the two then? But not wait. No, fuck. What?
I feel like there's a Vsauce video on this.
Does he have the answers?
All these questions are so super generic. Not even gonna lie to you.
Do you want to do like who?
Don't
Like,
knock the questions, Joe.
Hmm?
Don't knock the questions, Joe.
How
These
about
can be debated.
yeah, Joe. How about you ask a question? If
I'm
these
having
are
an
s-
internal conflict right now.
You
Joe,
want me to
I'm
ask
gonna
this
get-
question?
Yes, ask a question. If you don't like these, I want to know
All right.
what
Okay.
question you're.
Bet. All right. Bet. If you have a motion sensor, all right, and you turn on a light, would that activate it?
No.
You mean like, would it actually activate a motion sensor?
Yeah.
No.
If you shone a flashlight at it,
I don't. No.
because motion
It shouldn't.
detectors don't they detect light moving? Isn't that all
No.
motion is?
But if it's completely dark, there's no
As
light.
far as this feels like a more technical question, but I feel like we could solve. You know what? Hold on. Give me a few minutes, and I will
Oh my.
tell you. I have multiple motion detectors in my home.
Okay, yeah.
So what I can do is I in like a few minutes, either keep talking or cut this out. I will go upstairs, turn on my light, and see what it does. So give me a
'Cause
second.
this question is organic. Okay, I asked this question myself.
Give me a second. My conclusion is no.
They
yeah.
don't.
It
It doesn't.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
I had a dark room with the motion detector. I turned on the light, nothing happened.
Well, now we know.
Okay.
And
So
that's why we ask these questions. You know.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, how many? Okay. I have a question for you.
That's your question.
This is another one from the list I see. Can you? Does pineapple? Do you put your pineapple on your pizza?
No.
Oh my
God, no. Oh my
gosh,
God, no.
no.
Please stop.
No.
No. No. You should be banned from Italy.
I didn't say I do. I'm just saying, do you?
I know. I'm just saying, if you do, you should be banned from Italy.
I just never found the. And the thing is, like, my dad did it once. He's like, "Here, try it," and I was like, "This tastes like really hot bubble gum." It was disgusting.
Yeah.
You
No.
know what?
So
you know what? The worst part about Hawaiian pizza is not that there's pineapple, because you can pick out the pineapple.
Is it the
The
ham?
worst part is that you take a bite. Yeah, the ham. You can't get the ham out. Like,
I don't really care about the ham. In my mind, it's fine. The ham is not my problem with it. The pineapple's my problem because
Oh.
okay, here's my thing. The like
Uh-oh.
weird acids reacting the weird like juices reacting with the cheese. It's no.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
okay.
I mean, the main reason why I don't like pineapple is I don't know. It's my dumb, stupid brain, but I don't like when two different flavors are like together. Like I don't like sweet and sour, or I don't like sweet and
I don't like
salty.
sweet and sour sauce. That is the worst stuff ever. Oh my god, that's terrible.
I don't like sweet and salty. I don't like. That's basically the only thing. Yeah.
I can
Um,
accept sweet and
okay,
salty,
okay,
but it's
okay.
kind of weird.
From
Like so
looking-
that's why I don't like barbecue sauce. Like
Barbecue
Oh wait,
sauce I
wait.
love,
Have
though.
you ever heard disgusting thing of like having barbecue sauce as the sauce of your pizza?
oh,
It's
I've
fucking
done that.
nasty.
That's
That's
okay.
that to me that's nasty.
I'll eat that. I'll
that's-
eat that.
That's nasty. I can't eat
I've
that.
done.
Man.
I've personally done that. Like when I'm making a pizza,
Ugh,
I've
God.
made a pizza with
But
barbecue
could-
sauce.
I
but
don't
could we-
like it.
But-
It's like
could
soy
we-
sauce. Hell no.
Wait,
Soy sauce out of pizza is not.
I have a question. Can we? I think we all agree on that you never ever put barbecue or ketchup. You never eat that shit with your watermelon.
What? Why would you
Why would
ever
you even
do
bring
that?
this
Oh
up?
my
Why would you
god!
even
No.
bring this up? These
What?
questions are
No.
terrible.
You don't put condiments on watermelon.
Yeah, no,
You
no,
don't put
but
anything
people
on
do. I'm
watermelon,
saying
no,
you
no.
never do that. Like, don't
You
ever.
never. Yeah, exactly. I don't.
I'm just saying-
I don't know who does this. Do you know someone who does this?
Someone told me like a while ago, elementary. So she's like, it's good. I'm like, no, you're a fucking psychotic, insane person.
You know what? Actually, hold on. I've heard of like vegans as a substitute for like meat patties. They'll grill watermelon and then put it on a burger.
That doesn't sound right.
I feel like tomato would be a lot better for that though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you know what? Recently, I had
Watermelon's
like
watermelon
really
is the
good.
exact opposite of a meat. Because
Yeah.
watermelon is always served cold and it's always sweet.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
It's like
yeah.
grilled pineapple. It just doesn't work well. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
No. I mean grilled pineapple actually is kind of good.
No, it isn't.
We have to disagree on that. Okay.
no.
So remember. Okay. So I asked that question,
So okay.
right? Wait. Hey, let me tell the majority what happened. So for no, of can you put pineapple on pizza is 33.33, and yes is 66.67.
You're
Oh,
telling
hell
me
no.
that 60% of people said yes?
Yes. No,
I'm
66.67.
so disappointed in that. Like, okay, I've had pineapple on pizza before, and I'm like, well, it isn't the worst thing. Like, the taste isn't the worst thing,
Yeah.
but it isn't good.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna like start a debate.
No, hold on. I have more to say about the pineapple pizza thing. Hold on.
Okay. I'll let you go off.
Okay? So,
Yeah.
you know that Hawaiian pizza,
hmm
contrary to the name, was made by a Greek man living in Canada. None of that was Hawaiian. None of that was Hawaiian. Like, I don't understand the process here, because I don't. Do Hawaiians eat Hawaiian pizza? Because I'm pretty sure this is just a stereotype of Hawaiians.
The pineapple
It's
and
like
everything.
fortune cookies. Fortune cookies aren't from China. Like,
Yeah, fortune
Wait,
cookies
where are
Japanese
they
tea
from?
cookies, but
Oh.
well, no, they're from California. Like,
I thought they were Japanese tea cookies that were introduced. Like,
I thought they
During
just.
the-
I thought they
well,
just
maybe,
like.
but the concept of putting paper in a pastry that's from
oh
California.
yeah, no, that I'm not. I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
talking about that. I'm talking about the actual like cookie itself.
The actual styrofoam kind of thing. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I actually love fortune cookies.
Yeah,
They're
they taste
alright.
good. They taste good.
They taste really good. Like I don't
Yeah.
know why, I just really like fortune cookies.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
They're
don't.
really
good.
basic, but I just taste.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the next one. Okay, Peyton.
It's like manna from the Bible.
Yeah.
No.
I always
Oh.
pictured them to taste like. Tyler just
Manna.
changed his mind, bro. Okay, so in
What
the
is
Bible,
manna?
manna is like this thing that it's like this food.
Isn't
that
that like
rains
Is
down
what you
from-
recharge in video games?
Yeah. I was thinking
Well,
that. I was thinking
no,
about
that's
that
where
for
it
some
comes from,
reason.
though. Manna is this thing from the Bible where like there was a bunch of people and they were starving, so it rained down this kind of bread-like substance called manna. And they would just go out and they would pick it and eat it. You know.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's from the
Okay.
Bible.
Now-
Point is, I always just pictured that to taste like fortune cookies. So.
Okay. Okay. This one is gonna be like a 2v1.
Fortune cookies. Hold on.
Got-
So speaking of which, fortune cookies. Sorry, Tyler. But fortune cookies kind of taste like, I don't know if you ever had a communion wafer. Maybe that's just a Catholic thing. I don't know.
No.
But
No.
they kind of taste like if you added sugar to that.
What?
You know?
You lost me.
No, I get what he's saying. I
Okay,
get what
okay.
he's saying.
Wait,
yeah.
I have a
they just-
question,
they said they're less thin.
But I got a
They're
question
the
for you.
same like amount of paper.
It's about like
yeah.
it's about a snack. Have you ever had like vanilla wafers?
Yeah.
Dude,
They're
those
good.
stuff, those are good.
Like the ones that are covered in like chocolate or something, or just like the Bisco, whatever.
Dude,
like,
when I
these
was
vanilla
a
cookies.
Yeah,
kid,
no
when I was
wafers.
a kid, I always had like the basic one. But I mean, I was happy, man.
Yeah. I mean, like the wafers themselves. Some wafers are like
Dude, if
kind
you
of
ma-
weird though
you know,
because they're really airy.
dude, when you have it with milk, that slaps.
Airy food
Yeah.
is always kind of discomforting to me. It's like
Well, like,
styrofoam.
do you eat popcorn?
I do eat popcorn, and I get what you're saying with that point, but you know,
Okay.
it's not like I don't like them. It just feels kind of weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the next question. It's like a 2v1. Okay, because I know what our stances are. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Dogs.
Cats. All right. Cats. Okay. All right.
What makes you
I'm not knocking dogs. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have
what
anything against dogs.
what brings a
Dogs are
I'll
awesome.
hear you
preference?
out on this one.
Yeah. What brings a
But
pre-
I
what
just
brings
like
what's your
cats more.
preference?
Well, to be honest, I can't really make a good decision because I've never had a dog in my life.
Mhm.
So
I've
I don't know. They could be awesome.
I had experience with both, and I gotta say, just like from experiences, I don't know, dogs are just they're always happy to see you, you know. Just
Dogs are more friendly to strangers than cats are.
yeah. Also depends on the
So
dog,
that'll.
but I gotta say,
Yeah, it depends.
for some cats, like
That's not always a good thing because whenever I go to your house, I always get assaulted by your dog. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, but he's still like
You
a
see,
puppy.
the thing is though, I feel like that's why I started realizing that I have friends that like don't have dogs, and they're like, okay, can you like put him away or whatever? And my friends with dogs usually would like never say that, you know?
Yeah, like, I never
Like
said that.
I didn't. Yeah, but like I never realized how potentially annoying dogs could be until I had friends come over that didn't own dogs. But not a vast, but a decent majority of everyone living in the United States has had or has a dog.
well,
Like just
I'm
so many people.
check your privilege. Like,
Well, no, it's like, you know, a lot of people have dogs, and in other countries, it's not anything like that. Like if you're in Russia, people be like, "Wait, you own a dog? Like what? Why? Like what do you do with it?"
I did.
Like, do you?
I don't think that's the case.
I
think a lot of
remember.
Russians own dogs.
Well,
Oh,
there's like so many stray dogs in Russia though. Like if you go up to pet a dog, that would be so weird to them because you're gonna
So
get bit
it's like
in
petting a
Moscow.
raccoon.
yeah.
petting
Yeah,
a
it's like
raccoon.
petting a raccoon. It's
Dude,
like why would you fucking do that?
I have so many raccoons by my house all the time. They eat the bread that we leave
Really?
out for. Yeah, no. The thing is, like, we leave out like old noodles, old bread.
Oh
It's-
really?
yeah, like possums, squirrels, raccoons.
Ever seen there's this one guy on YouTube, and I think I found this through like Daily Dose of Internet. It's this
Mhm.
one guy who posts videos of feeding raccoons. He feeds them 3 meals a day. And at one point,
Wait, sorry to interrupt, but you remember that video I sent you a very long time ago, and there was like 5 raccoons on my porch or back porch?
to me or to Joe?
To you.
Tyler doesn't send me anything.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow, El Bozo.
Unlucky. I have to fill in for
Yeah, it's
Ariane.
unlucky.
I thought Peyton would find it like weird. There's like
Yeah,
5
no,
raccoons. There.
raccoons.
But, I mean, but,
Dude, if you leave out food for them though, they'll go.
dude, I remember
They'll
no.
go for that.
Dude, I gotta tell you a weird thing my dad did. Like, okay, so we have like a glass door that's a glass sliding door that like separates, you know, us from like the outside. And my dad, like, he has I think like a piece of tortilla bread or like actual bread, and there's a raccoon
Okay.
like on the front porch. He like opens the door a crack, and like the raccoon like slowly wanders over, and my dad he sticks his hand out with the piece of bread, and I was just thinking like, why? Why are you doing this to yourself? And like, it's funny because like the raccoon grabbed it as fast as possible and like walked back. It's like, I'm surprised he didn't bite you. And my dad's reaction was like, his hand. It felt so wrong.
Raccoons have like they're like human hands.
Yeah,
Have you ever
but
seen
yeah,
raccoon hands?
yeah, they eat with their
They
hands.
look like human hands.
Yeah, they wash their hands like small little
Yeah.
humans. I mean, come
Yeah,
on,
exactly. Yeah,
dude. Raccoons, I think, are like the most like underrated animals. Honestly, they're
yeah.
so
They're the most. They're the
I
most
feel like-
human-like animals, despite.
They're
I
so
feel like
cute.
if we were I feel like if we were to add one animal considered wild to our roster of pets, I feel like raccoons would be a top contender.
Yeah,
I would want
Yeah,
a
I can
if
see that,
it
yeah.
was if it was possible and there was no risk, I would have a raccoon as a pet.
but the thing is, like from an evolutionary standpoint, or from like a normal domestication standpoint, raccoons don't really have like a benefit to them.
Yeah.
Because like cats, they'll go eat rats or whatever. and like dogs you can hunt with, and they do a bunch of other shit.
But raccoons have
like,
burglar eyes. They got the little burgling signs on them.
But like you don't need a scavenger because scavengers only scavenge.
Well, you don't need a
themselves. They don't-
gerbil either.
Okay, yeah, but are those really domesticated? Like, those gerbils are just wild animals that people decide to put in their homes. Like that's just what it's like a goldfish. Like you could teach Goldie tricks or whatever. I'm sure
Goldie
that someone's
tricks?
done that, but
No, you actually can. I've seen it.
huh? Like you can give them rewards for that stuff, but they're still fish. Like you'll still find them in a river somewhere.
Yeah.
Ever seen like the fish that they have in like Chinese rivers, like the goldfish that are like football sized? They're like 16
Yeah.
years old.
Yeah.
No one knows how to take care of them properly, and I think that goes for me too. Like I had a goldfish and thing died. In,
Oh yeah, my thing died in like a
months.
week.
Yeah, exactly.
I got it from
like,
a friend.
Yeah, and it's because no one knows how
Ooh.
to properly get it together.
Yeah.
Like,
I
get the
don't
tank together, and no one tells them.
I don't want to sound like a vegan or whatever, but like I always feel really bad for like the fish that are at like carnival games because they get like given away and they die in like 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know why people even do that, like as a prize. Like, oh yay, now I have something that's gonna die on the car ride home.
It's like yay, now you have more responsibilities.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
You
it's
have
a
a
white elephant.
puppy.
It's a white elephant.
You want a new chore.
Yeah, exactly. But if it was like a puppy, I'd be like, okay, so if you're in the market, then yeah, that's great.
You want a puppy.
And most people know how to take care of dogs or cats or whatever properly.
Oh no,
Uh,
they're expensive as heck. I mean, I can tell you, cat.
Oh, they are.
Cat food's expensive. Like,
Yeah, but-
okay, I gotta say, if I ever had a cat, there is one thing I always be scared about. Whenever it leaves the house, and like doesn't come back for a while, I'd be so scared the whole time it's gone.
let me tell you this: you get used to it. You have to realize that cats are just.
I know
do
they
that
go
for a
by
living.
their own accord.
They're
How
just
many
really good.
missing? I don't think I've ever seen, and I'm sure this has happened. But I don't think I've ever seen a sign for a missing cat.
No, I've seen signs.
Because
Yeah,
cats
'cause
just do that. Like,
that's the thing. I don't understand that.
What if they never return?
I know in like rural areas you have like outdoor dogs,
Yeah.
but and I know like outdoor cats, but you like never see those things. You know what? Like when I'm at someone's house, occasionally a cat will come up and I'll be like, "Dude, you have a cat?" And I wouldn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Like I wouldn't have known that for maybe years. And then I'm like, "Bro, you have a cat?" They're like, "Yeah, I have a cat." Like just sometimes they just don't come out.
okay, so cats are pretty. They don't like new people, like unlike dogs.
Oh, yeah, actually,
And-
one thing. I went to Joe. You would know this person, but he was like I'm gonna put the name in the chat so I don't just wait. You know this person. Wait I went
Toby
to
out.
I went to his house after
Wait, wait.
it was an
What-
after party.
Dude, who?
Huh?
Oh, for Puffs.
Yeah. Like I went for the after party. I think he had two cats, and like one cat was like just really chill. He looked like Garfield, but just much skinnier, and he just chill.
Cats are chill. That's what I like about them.
Well,
And
some
I
dogs are
know
chill,
that's
too.
not- And I know it's like, oh, they're boring. They're chill.
Wait.
They're boring. They're stupid because they don't do anything.
Well,
But
No, I don't
think
believe
that's
that about
okay.
cats.
they're kind of boring. So here's the thing, though.
Wait, cats or dogs?
Cats.
Cats.
That's
kinda
a
boring.
big argument that anti-dog or anti-cat people have.
I'm not really
You
anti-cat.
can't really pet
I
them.
just
I mean,
I don't
You
know.
can pet them.
Yeah, you can. I was petting that
not-
cat.
I've pet a cat before, but it seems like they're always on edge and ready to kill you.
I think the
It's like
reason
when you're
mine was
petting
okay,
a cat, it's like
the one I was
it's
petting
like
was
you're backing them into a corner.
mine was a kitten, so I think that's why I was a bit more calm.
Yeah,
And didn't
mine
have
was
the
like that. I was
didn't
petting
have
a
the
cat
one to
recently, it's
kill.
an older cat.
So like my cat will come on to my bed whenever I'm on it, like all the time, and ask for pets and stuff.
Hmm.
It's not like they don't like being pet. Like they do like being
Hey.
pet. It's just that they don't like new people, and that's a big deal breaker for a lot.
Also, hold on. Cats, their whole thing is that they shit in a box in the house.
That's
So
what? Who?
a
What?
litter box,
Yeah.
box,
Well, I
right?
know that, but like that's not the main reason people are getting cats.
No, that's not the reason people are getting cats. I'm just saying, like that is one main thing of cats is that they are known to shit in a box in the house.
Yeah.
Like You know, with
You know,
dogs,
dogs
they
do that.
they just poop outside. You know, you pick it up later, but they just poop outside.
Hey,
You don't gotta deal
Really?
with it in your home all the time.
hey, okay, look.
Well, no, it means that anytime you want to go outside, you have to be looking at the ground so you don't step on it.
Not
You
all the
just pick
time.
it up.
Yeah, just be a decent human being. Just pick it up.
Yeah. And a lot of people
Yeah,
just take their dogs on walks, and it isn't even a problem because they're not pooping around them or anything.
Yeah,
Just take it. The dog will just poop on the walk. They'll pick it up and dispose of it.
yeah, man. We reached like a good ending part for this part.
Are we really gonna end this episode on dog shit?
I mean, hey,
that's what I'm
man.
saying.
It's kind of a dog shit ending.